Okay, I am back. Um, I don't know if chat's working. Holy shit. I forgot to test that. Chat's been broken a lot lately. Let's see. What the fuck? There's a chat highlight? That's fucking dumb. Huh? Well, the fuck? Okay. Showing. Oh, yeah, it's working. Um, oh wait, until the viewers roll in. Or just start now. It's not like I'm gonna get many viewers. Put on some music. Uh, Um, I want to do a quick story time. If you haven't noticed, I've been gone for like a week and over. So, why that is because my school annually has a trip. It's called China Trips, if you didn't know. I, um, I go to school in China. It's an international school, pretty cool. Every year we're supposed to travel around China, but it didn't happen for um didn't happen for like 3 years because of COVID. Like I've never been until this year, and it was last week. And to summarize, it was really shit, and I'm never going ever again. So yeah, let's start from the top. Make it drop, okay? It was shit. The first day we went, it was okay. We went to our rooms, and then did we go kayaking the first day? I honestly don't remember. Yes, we did. So I think I don't know. I think so. Well, here's the key events. The first day we drove 3 hours to this very secluded place in the secluded area, and we lived in a hotel. Hotel was pretty mid, pretty okay. It was clean at least, so that was better than I expected. Um, Mike okay? I don't even know. Yep. Okay. It was okay. It was okay. The hotel was okay. And then we got changed. Me and my friend. Yeah, we streamed. I streamed for 5 minutes because I was like, what does this button do? And yeah, that happened. But it was just that was the last day. So we went kayaking. It was actually not that bad. It was kind of nice. The thing is, I couldn't find my swim trunks, so I didn't bring swimming clothes. I just wore normal clothes in water, but that's okay. We kayaked, me and Eyeballs, my mod, we were rooming, and then we row all the way to it's just this place is like the port where we start rowing, like where we get in our boats, and then over here is another island. Then we row to the other side. That's pretty cool. Then we row back, and then yeah, it was actually pretty fun. My shoulders hurt though. Whatever, it's fun. And then the next day, we went hiking, and that's where it all went downhill. Okay, that shit was the worst thing that has ever happened to me. I went up on the hike on this mountain. The day before, actually I don't know if the timeline's correct, but it's like this thing happened after this. So the hike happened after the kayaking. So I went hiking. Cool. I've been hiking before in Canada. It was like a nice forest. Me and my mom and my friends and my friend's mom, family, friends. We just went and walked in nature. There was a cute lake, and I played in the lake. Yeah, it was pretty fun. The last time I went hiking. Someone? Okay, I'm streaming. That's my brother. That's Francesca. Hold on.
37了。如果跟我对话，我写书，但是我写书。
Sorry, Francesca wanted to speak first. So back to the story time. What I was saying is, I was on that hike. I've been hiking. It was really relaxing, actually. It was not that bad. I went on that hike. Spoilers, I cried. Because the mountain we were hiking on was vertical. 4 kilometers high. And we walked 12 kilometers back and forth. No, like in total. So like 6 this way, 6 that way. I mean 6 this way, 6 that way. So yeah, that happened. It was really tiring and exhausting. I've never cried so. I never felt that much agony. That was not a great experience. So going up the mountain when I was like, there was 2 groups. There was a chill group and there was like the non-chill, the advanced, what is it called? What the fuck? I don't know. The non-chill group. The alpha and beta. Alright, I don't fucking know what's called. So the alpha hard hike group just went up. They go really fast. I actually don't know how they did that. That was fucking intense because I was in chill group and I cried. In the beta group, it was just me and like a few other people. It was basically like half and half. Like half the people went to like the alpha group and then the half of the group went to the beta group. Yeah. So what happened was the beta group, we had like chill spots. Like we went up the mountain and then there was like a platform where we like sat and drank with some water and then we kept going. And there was like 3 stop stations. So then that happened, we ate and then we went and went. But at that point, the mountain was vertical. So my legs were hurting and I'm like, bro, please. And then at that point, like 2 people got heat strokes because it was hot. Okay, it's so hot in China. It's insane. Yeah, So think of the heat and think of the verticalness of that mountain. It's insane. Yeah. So we went up, all the way up. We were on this platform, and they gave us sandwiches. I thought that was I thought that was the top because we were eating. And we're like, oh my god, we can go back down now. And so what happened? Like before the hike, the kind of like the traveling group. It's like the people who takes you traveling, like the 旅游团. I don't know what that is in English, but like the people who take you on trips, like traveling, you can follow them. They go to tourist spots with you. It's kind of like that. So the leader of that group was like, oh, if you're in a chill group, you don't have to go to the very top. So yeah, so that I thought, and on the platform where we ate the sandwiches, I thought we was done. I thought I didn't go. I have to go to the top, but that little shit was like, oh, change of plans. You have to go up now, everybody. And I was like, no, please. And then at that point, I'm like, everything's hurting. I actually can't do this anymore. I don't want to see the clouds, the beautiful sight. I don't want to see none of that shit anymore. So I was like, please. I told like the teacher that was supervising us from like our school. I told her, please let me down this mountain. I actually can't anymore. Cause I don't know, maybe I'm just like not capable of being fit. Yeah, my legs hurt. Everything hurts. So I had to go to the very top. And from like the bottom to that platform, it was like a nice like wider road where like cars can go up, and it was actually pretty nice. It was like, actually it wasn't pretty nice, it was pretty vertical, but it was nice compared to what we had to do like later on when we go up to the very top. That shit was horrendous. Okay, so on that platform where we ate lunch, we had to go up because change of plans, he says. So then this like very thin path we had to walk up. Is chat not working again? That's weird. But hi, Bubby. I'm telling the story in which we had to hike. So I had to go up this very slim road up to the very mountain. It wasn't like that big gravel road anymore. It was like grass and shit and all that stuff. It was also pretty vertical. And I told the guy, hi, Hot Yitos, welcome to the stream. I was just like talking to the people who were like, please let me down, I cannot do this anymore, please let me down this mountain, because we actually had a choice if we had to go down. So but then there's a little hole, so that we had to go up. Fuck. So yeah, I went up and then halfway there I'm like, I started crying because the whole way up I was complaining. I'm like, I like on the platform in which we ate lunch, I asked the grade leader, which is my social studies teacher. I asked him, who planned this trip? He said Dr. Burnside. So then Somala? Huh? That's my mom. Oh, well, okay. Let me just keep explaining. MILF reveal? No. Why isn't chat working? That's stupid. Let's try something. I tested it and it worked, and now it doesn't work. That's annoying. Let me refresh it. Work? Fuck. Again? Not again. Sorry, I'm already prepared. Here you go. That's not working. You just wait until I get a PC. Chat will work every time. So I was just complaining the whole way up, and then yeah, and then half point to the platform, from the platform to the top of the mountain, I started crying because it wouldn't let me fucking down, dude. So start crying and be like, bro, please. Our dean planned this trip, so then when I was complaining, I was like, I hate the dean. I hate, and then they like got mad at me. Also, like the person, the leader for the traveling group, Hu Tong, exposed. The Hu Tong leader, I was complaining about the leader because he changed like the plans. Yeah, I was just complaining about the people who planned the trip, the people that made the decision that I had to climb up to the mountain. And so I was complaining and then crying, and I was like, bro, just please let me down. And then I was at a point where I walked back to like the person, because how we travel is there's like a person on the front and a person on the back, and then so we're like sandwiched here. We're just walking because we wanted to make sure that like they wanted to make sure that no one like went off path. So I went to the guy in the back and I told him like that staff was like my favorite staff because he's actually pretty chill. So we'll call him Markiplier because he kind of looks like Markiplier. So I went up to Markiplier and then I was like, please let me down. I actually can't anymore. And then he was like, no, actually we can't do that because we're way too far up. And I'm like, after all that complaining, you couldn't let me down before? Like, no. And then I was just like, why did you do this to me? And then I had to climb all the way up, and then I cried, and then kept complaining, and then cried. And then when I reached the top of the mountain, I saw the view, and I was like, shit, that's mid. And then I was about to jump off, but my classmate gave me like a beef jerky thing, and then I sat, and then I cried and I ate, and I went back down. So I didn't kill myself, but I was pretty close to, because you know, if killing yourself actually felt like the only option for them to understand how I felt. Because maybe if I jumped off that cliff, maybe they will understand. Yeah. And the next day, I went camping. And holy shit, that's so bad. It was like a little better than the hike, but it's still hella bad. And then it was hot, the tent was hot, inside was hotter than outside. I slept with no blankets. I brought my sleeping bag. I didn't use any of that shit. I didn't use my sleeping bag. I didn't use shit. Well, and then it was really hot. And then Eyeballs, my roommate, actually, like, we had to share a tent, and the tent was hella tiny. Eyeballs, she was like, she had like a camera, and then every time she takes a photo, it like shows the time. So then we were just playing around with that until we had to sleep. So then we slept, and then in the middle of the night we both woke up at the same time, and I was like, yo, eyeballs, can you please check the time? And she took a picture of me just like lying down like this. like this, and then snapped a photo of me, and it was like 3 a.m. It was really funny to look back on, but that was so bad. Yeah. And then we had to kayak back the next morning. And it was awful. It was so bad. Oh yeah, and then this time, like, I cried on the hike, she cried on the camping in the tent. It was so bad. So yeah. And then we kayaked back to the hotel, and then we showered and shit, and then we did other stuff. And then another thing is that, like, the day before the last day, we did like a karaoke where they had like a huge speaker, and then people connect to it, and then they can karaoke. But the thing is, this one dude keeps connecting to the speakers and playing Cardi and X and whatever, but then they all had like swear words, right? And then they don't allow that, and then like I know all these songs, so I was singing along, and then and like every time he connects to the speaker, they were like, stop whoever is doing that, disconnect right now, so serious. But then every time the song comes out, I'm like, kicking my man. So then they thought it was me. I think because they just kept blaming me for the stupidest shit. Okay, like, and then I was like singing, and then this teacher was behind me, and he was like, hey, I know that you're connecting to the speaker, stop. I'm like, bro, my phone's right there. Right there. I'm not even touching my phone. And then I do put my phone further, and I'm like, sir, I am not connecting the speaker. So every time there's like a segment where like this person is singing, and then they disconnect, and then someone else connects, I had to put my hands up and behind my head, and then I would turn back to them, and I'm like, you American cops, and then turn back. So, like, I think they like keep blaming me for everything because like I like swore on the camp up, mountain up. Yeah, I was swearing because I was crying, and then it was really uncomfortable, and I really wanted down. So yeah, that was that. And then the next day we had to wake up at like 7:30, and then we went back. Also every day we had to wake up at like 7. Yeah. Also, they take away our phones, and then we have like 30 minutes to play with it at night to give it back, but for 30 minutes. So yeah, don't tell anybody. I wonder if my school will find the stream. I hope not. Don't give the school my stream. Yeah. Well, I won't say something that will get me in trouble. But like on the last day, I woke up and I ate brunch, and then it was like nice. It was dim sum. It was okay. And then my grade leader was like, "Rat, come outside. We need to talk." And then we talked, and then he was like, "You know why you're talking to me?" And then I was like, because I was complaining and being mean on the mountain. And he was like, yeah, that's it. And then I was telling him like the story and why I was complaining. Yeah. And then he was like, the principal will be talking to your mom. So yeah. And yeah, and then after I like took that 3 hour bus to school, I had to talk with like the vice principal. Like the vice principal talked to my mom. I had to talk to the vice principal because the main bitch, the main principal wasn't here. Yeah. So then I had to talk to the vice principal, and let me tell you, she's really pretty. Yeah, and then I had to go in her office, and then she had to talk to me, and she asked me why I thought I was there, and I was like complaining and being mean, like, you know. And then I didn't want to tell my whole story because I was so tired from that trip. Yeah. So, and then she told me I am suspended. I'm suspended for a day. I have to go to school and go in this white box type room with nothing. It's social isolation. It's insane. They say you want a chair with a desk. They give you your laptop and make you do work for like 8 hours without any interactions with any human. So that's pretty cool. I love that. So that week has been hard. Oh yeah, ISS is the worst. It's called ISS. Hold on, what's this stuff for? International Space Station for sure. I hate that place. Yeah, I hated that so much. I don't think I'm going again. And I see all those posts after that and being like, oh, I miss China trip so much. I miss it already. Shut your little trifling ass mouth up, you little whore. Fuck you. But yeah, I'll show you some photos actually from the hike. It was just know that it's right after I hiked, and then just right after I cried. Oh, credits to Eyeballs for taking this pic. It was so bad. Yeah. Also, you know who was playing that rap music? It was Bubby. My friend. He was playing that music. Exposed. So that was the story. It was so bad. The trip was so bad. I am suspended. But my mom, like I told my mom the story, and she's writing an email to like the president of vice principal. So I hope I don't get suspended. So yeah, because the vice principal wasn't there to like see the situation. Oh, this was recent, very recent. It was last week. That's why I like fuck school. Yeah, Bobby fuck school. This was really recent. It was last week. I got home on Friday. I got home 3 days ago. 2 days ago? I have no idea. But yeah. I hate. Try chat again. Okay, let's try chat again because I don't want it to be fucking annoying. Let me refresh it. Okay, please work. The way you didn't get suspended, I know, right? Whoa, that's big. That's large. Woo. Okay, hold on. Whoa, why does it look funky? Jesus. Hold on, guys. Try to fix it. It's fixed. I don't know how it is, but I guess it is. Now you can chat and you can see it on the screen. How oh, what the fuck is happening? What am I pressing wrong? Okay, hold on. Okay. Option. Okay. I'm so bad at this. I'm very sorry. Don't even worry. What the fuck is it? Oh, okay, now it's fixed. The way you didn't get suspended, yeah, my balls. You were complaining. Actually, everyone on the hiking trip was complaining. It was just me because I was just louder and crying. You know how when you're crying, you're just louder? Yeah. Let me test again to see if it works. Work? Yay! Okay. That's the story. Now I'm tired, so I'm gonna react. Because that's what streamers do. They react. I just lost like 5 viewers from saying I would react, but I don't give a shit. This is the first stream in like a whole last week. React Andy? Yep. Yeah. Sorry. I'm gonna react to, can we make money delivering food without a bike? Because why not? Oh, chat is working. Hold on. There we go. I'm a react Andy. Fuck you. Is my mouse working? Oh, it is. Okay, I'll make this bigger because it's cute. Oh, fuck. I am so bad at this. Also, I said that if I get famous off of doing Twitch, I'm quitting school. So, you want to see me quit school? Follow me. So, also, I can look back on this footage and be like, why is she so cringe back then? It's not good recording your childhood on camera, but here I am. Here. Here. There you go.
Our streets are full of people delivering food on bicycles, which is actually pretty good. But there is a problem. People keep dying. Wait, move out of the way.
Hold on. Sound good?
In Australia, a delivery driver dies every 11 days. And even if they stay off the dangerous roads and stick to pedestrian areas where they can't get hit by cars, then they just get hit by cops instead. And then out of nowhere, a news camera is flung in their face so the entire country can laugh at their horrible, horrible jobs.
$704 fine, that must hurt. Yeah, it won't be hard.
But what if we found a way to get these guys off the dangerous roads, but somehow keep the yummy food deliveries going? Yeah, that's right. We want to see if we can make money doing Uber deliveries without a bike. And we're going to see which one of us can make the most money.
Isn't that less safe?
First things first, we need to see if Uber will employ us at all if we don't actually have any mode of transportation. So we
Your search bar? You didn't see that? Art school, yeah. That's what I'm trying to do. You didn't see that.
Just download the app and then you have a job. That's how it works. I think so. Be your own boss. That's so inspiring. We barely even started the application process, and we immediately had to pay $49 for a police background check.
If I find out I'm a pedophile, it'll be so
Oh, that'll ruin your life. Usually the employer pays for these checks themselves, but apparently Uber gets to do whatever they want. Now we're down $49 and we haven't even started applying for employment.
This
agreement is not an employment agreement. It does not create an employment relationship between you and Uber. Jesus Christ.
That's fucking aggressive.
This is like every single paragraph, please, before we can give you.
I want to try like delivering, but I think I'm a minor, so I don't think I can do that. But it'd be like, oh yeah, I can't drive. You're right. I can walk.
Your job, you must know you do not work here. How is this legal?
If I'm not working,
I want to try making some money for once, you know?
why are you making me sign anything? Why can't I just download the app and start straight away?
Yeah.
Why are you making me sign this to say I don't work here? It's making me feel like I work here.
Now, for a company that definitely wasn't employing us in any way, they sure asked for a lot of documentation.
They want my credit card details.
We're trying to give you a job. Yes, you can make lots of money. Just give me your credit card details.
I
Uber
love
wanted to know
watching
everything
Boy
about
Boy.
us.
They're
They were
so
checking out
fun.
passports, credit card details, criminal history, sperm samples, but they didn't seem to
Whoa.
care enough to check whether we were actually capable of riding a bike at all.
Bicycle only physical fitness consent.
Wait, that's consent though. It's not a test. It's just
What? They turn on the webcam and make you do star jumps? Just a guy watching you?
you consent to
Being fit?
I don't understand. If it was that easy, it's like they're not checking anything.
No.
Surely, as an employer, you're not allowed to do that. Anyone
Surely.
who's physically incapable of doing a job, you shouldn't be allowed to hire them to do that job.
Yeah. Well,
Like
it's
a
funny
job that will
because-
kill you. Their hiring process seems dangerously unregulated, but thankfully for us, that extends to their bike checks too. Not once did they check the
What the
condition of our
fuck?
bike, or even if we had a bike at all. It looks like we were in the clear
What
to do
the
this with our bike.
fuck?
Oh, I'm capable of riding a bicycle or walking to provide delivery services. We can do it. We can do it.
That's great.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm not a lawyer, but
people don't bike. They usually like here people motorcycle.
this is.
They said
Motorcycle. They're like electric motorcycle.
walking.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna make a better Uber driver than you anyway.
What makes you say that?
I think I'm faster than you.
Yeah, but you're also a lot richer than me, so you don't have to drive to kill yourself on the road. I need that money. Now, before we could start our competition, I had to go out and find all the gear that we needed to do the job, which apparently Uber isn't obligated to supply us with.
Wow,
But whatever,
that's so
we're trying to make
cool.
money here, so
That's a cool
I had to
bike.
go with the cheapest bag I could find, which is this moldy one on Facebook Marketplace for $40.
It smells like mold.
Yeah.
People's food's gonna smell like mold. We do need some kind of divider because if we're just running with this, everything is just
Wait, so
Now, this is how
Uber
competition
doesn't
is gonna work.
provide you stuff? Like
We
here,
both got 2 hours each to do
where
as
I
many
am,
deliveries as we
like
can,
the
and at the end, whoever gets the
delivery
most money is
people,
the
they
winner.
they give them shit, actually. So
Although most likely we'll get banned from the app after the first delivery because, you know, we don't have a bike. But what we do have is this nifty homemade GoPro mount to capture the process and catch any cheating.
Does it look like
what the fuck is that mount?
No, you look very strange. There's nothing normal about this. You look really weird.
Go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, it was a bit of an anticlimax since we spent the first 15 minutes just standing there waiting for a delivery.
Getting cold, I stop running.
You have what you wish for, so you're going to want to stop running very soon. Oh, okay. 14 minutes.
Oh, 2 kilometers?
IGA Waterloo. So Uber didn't provide us with any training, and Alex is going to go first. So I think I've got the advantage here because we have no idea how this process works, and I get to learn from Alex's mistakes.
It doesn't tell me what I'm picking up though. How do I know what I'm
Oh
doing?
no, it's just going to be your name or something.
Okay.
Right? I don't know.
And then when I get there, does it give me the address?
I guess so, yeah. Okay, Alex has a 2-kilometer trip.
Wow.
First, he has to go down to this store to pick up the food, then back up to deliver it to this house up here. The pressure was a bit too tough for Alex, and he immediately ended up running 400 meters in the wrong direction.
It's that way. This sucks. My heart's already beating. I've got further to run now.
But in the end, he made it
This
to the grocery
reminds
store.
me of
Do you know where I
hiking.
do the pickups for Uber?
The pickup is over there.
Over here? Oh, there. I've got a pickup, an Uber pickup.
Yeah, the number.
Where does it say the number? Oh, there. Thank you. My man wants chicken. Feel like it's hot chickens.
Like how the face is always in the middle.
People are so confused. Oh, this sucks. Just fucking God. Oh no. How you feeling? Yeah, pretty bad. The food bouncing up and down on my back.
Wow.
Fucking sucks.
When they
fuck
get
this
there,
hill.
the food is just gonna be
This
like
sucks.
Now, it took
splattered
Alex
on
4
the
times longer to
fucking-
get to the apartment than he would have if he was on a bike.
Fired.
Then again, I was on a bike and got lost, so Alex beat me to the house anyway.
Hi there. Sorry about that. There you go.
Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you. First delivery done. Alexa somehow literally drove past the apartment building.
By this point, we had only been Uber delivery men for about half an hour or so, but it takes its toll, and the cracks in our friendship were already showing. We were very late. It was a very short trip.
I wasn't late, you were late.
No, you delivered. I wasn't delivering
But I was waiting for you. I was
Oh,
waiting outside for you.
shit.
You sabotaged my rating.
I didn't do that on purpose.
You did.
I did. I'm gonna win.
And now I'm not getting any more deliveries. Maybe it knows I'm on foot. Why am I not getting deliveries?
What's your rating?
Oh man, this man fucking rated me badly. I'm still in front of his house. I've got to beat him up.
We decided to move a bit closer to more food options, and that's when Alex got an exciting notification on his phone.
Hurts. Oh yeah, did I mention
yeah,
after the Kemi's trip, I woke up and my back was so much. It was in so much pain. Like I say, I have back pain. No one believes me. But I do. Okay, believe me, please.
Well, how much was the ride meant to be?
I don't know. Can I see my rating?
1 tip.
One trip. Oh, one trip. 34 minutes? You were online for 34 minutes to get $5. So you're making $10 an hour right now. How are you feeling?
Feel great.
Hey, that's not
That sounds
bad.
horrible.
No, I like this.
That's more than
you're
minimum
almost at the
wage,
point
I
you just
think.
can't even buy enough food to make up for the energy you
For
spent.
the negatives, I'd make $5 in half an hour. I'm really hungry.
Let's see. Oh, you got one.
3.8 kilometers. Oh, I can't do that in Piedmont. He wants me to run all the way to. I can't run to Piedmont.
You should try it.
But $8. See, I'm not getting any more.
Oh, I should have taken it.
You take it then. This is a strategy. I'm not picking the fucking. You pick the 3.8 kilometer ones just to get.
I'll pick them. I could say I got a little lace up my sleeve for those ones.
Do you reckon that Uber doesn't like it if I don't tap down?
Maybe. You just don't know. This is your boss now,
Whoa.
and you have no idea what he wants.
What we learned so far is that the majority of an Uber driver's day is just waiting, and since they're not employees, they're forced to just sit there ready to work at any second, but just make no money.
It sucks.
That's so bad.
It's fun when you're working.
You're just never working.
Ooh.
Oh, you got one?
Lanzhou Beef Noodle City.
Wait, don't you? You can't eat the food. It's their food.
No, I mean, I'm still
Okay,
good
okay,
choice.
where am I going?
Oh.
This trip was an easy 1 kilometer jog, plus Alex gets to stop by his favourite restaurant, 1919 Lanzhou Beef Noodle City, before dropping the food off at an apartment here. Sounds too good to be true, right? But what Alex didn't realise was that he was going to be picking up the worst possible food for jogging.
That looks like a soup.
Fucking soup, dude.
How are you gonna just carry it in your hands? Excuse me.
I feel so bad. I would be the person laughing.
People's reactions are so strange. I mean, I do look strange, so I understand. I know. There you go. No worries.
One thing about the
delivery was actually much
public
easier.
is in China, I make fun of people out loud in English. I expect them to not know. So that resulted me in almost getting kidnapped in a taxi. I think I told that story before, so I'm not going to repeat, but you know, that happened.
Expected. But lucky for me, Alex's good luck wasn't going to last long.
It looks like the app's already broken.
So it's telling me I need to take a photo.
You can't even take a photo if you want to, so you can't click on it.
No. Yeah, maybe I'll just close.
The app's just not working.
Because I don't understand, this woman lives like fucking
Android.
500 meters away.
Yeah.
Why would you not walk? I think this is what I've realized already is people are fucking lazy. Like, why would you not walk to get your food?
Because you've got slaves doing it for you. Like, it's so cheap to do it this way. It's like, what, $2 extra? 3.1 kilometers, you can do that.
Oh, this is a big one. Tell me, why does it not tell me where the fucking food is being picked up from, you fucks?
How the fuck do we find this?
I feel like I need to cancel the order because we don't know which McDonald's it is.
So this was a weird one. Alex had to run 3.4
Weird?
kilometers to bring McDonald's
Where?
to this house all the way down here.
Okay.
But Uber wouldn't tell us where we were meant to get this McDonald's from. I mean, we knew there was a store 200 meters away from us, so
I usually watch YouTube in silence. Now I just feel like I'm trying to be annoying on purpose. Commentating on everything. Because I know that if I just sit there and watch silently, it's gonna be stupid. So
we thought we'd just check it out and see if it's there, just in case.
Do you know where it is?
I think we need to cancel this order.
Oh,
Just behind Novotel.
perfect. Thanks so much. There you go. It takes a village to deliver an Uber order.
We should have known McDonald's would be the kind of business to have multiple franchises within a 300-meter radius.
Oh my god, what fucking food.
It's already cold. It's gonna be so cold and shaken up by the time I get it to them.
Oh, God. Oh, there's drinks that just came out. Oh, there's Coke everywhere. You haven't even started running. And you've thrown their Coke.
Now, Alex honestly just wanted to quit, but like it or not, he's not a normal man anymore. He's an Uber driver now.
Yep.
And Uber means never giving up. Uber means completing your delivery, no
Press
matter how badly you
ass.
destroyed it, or how many traffic rules you have to break, or how many obstacles get in the way.
the fuck?
Uber delivery man never stops. Well, unless he really has to stop.
Oi, you're meant to be running.
Dude, this is so bad. Everything's just fucked up. Their order is fucked.
Wait, what?
Look at this. Look at this. This is so mean.
What happened? You just...
Well, everything just spilled. The bag's just leaking.
Oh, what the... Yeah, it's just wet on the ground.
Yeah, so Uber means you never give up.
Oop. Yo, I could never do this. Imagine suffering from like embarrassment when you hand in their food soggy and like, what if you? Okay.
Were you guys waiting on a delivery? Yeah. That was so bad, it's fucked up. I feel so shit. Let's run away.
That's fucked. You've ruined someone's day.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I think with Uber, it's like either your driver gets killed or the food gets killed. You know, I think it's just like, you gotta pick your battles.
But the fact that they saw me literally run up the whole road for 5 minutes now watching me and they didn't say, why are you running?
Yeah, why don't you have a bike?
Yeah.
Dude, $26.
Dude, we can
We've almost paid off. We paid off half of this backpack.
Oh.
In 2 hours, Alex risked his life, ruined people's meals, and wore out his body just to make $26.
That's
It's just like
so
thousands of other workers who are
sad.
competing with each other to bring you food for way below minimum wage, while Uber somehow collects billions of dollars as one of the biggest companies in the world.
That's Kim.
I mean, this is clearly just a crap deal. And so far, it's clear our experiment didn't really solve anything. If anything, you're probably more likely to die on foot. But there is a way to fix this problem and guarantee people a safe and fair job. Now, right now, all across the world, workers are striking in record numbers from the US to the UK and even right here in Sydney. We got nurses, teachers, trained and ambulance
Wait,
drivers. They're all
this is
taking
a-
a stand together to demand a safer
This is educational.
work environment and fair pay to match the rising cost of living. And it's working. Now, they might not look that scary to you, but the government is terrified of these guys, right? They're claiming that if they meet these workers' demands, it's going to cause a domino effect that's going to raise the standard of living for workers all over the place, which is a bad thing, apparently. I don't know. Now, the last time something like this happened was back in the 90s, and the government essentially fired everyone and hired these balaclava-wearing freaks that they trained in Dubai. And they're up to their same tricks again. They're even planning to raise the fine for striking by 550%. Now, this is insane, and that's where you come in, right? These guys need to be able to fight these fines in court. So if you follow the link in our description, you can donate to the Union's New South Wales Legal Defence Fund. Anything you can give is going to help these guys stay out here and keep up the fight without fear of the government bullying them or them losing their jobs or going bankrupt. I mean, if we win here, this could be a model for workers' movements
I might move to Canada again. Maybe next year. Yeah.
all around the world. Just
Because all my friends are leaving, and I feel like it's better for me to leave too. Because I ultimately know that like the education there is just better for half like the tuition, is it called? Yeah, like yeah. The school I'm going to right now is expensive. It's insane. I just thought.
follow the link in the description, give whatever you can to help these guys keep up the fight for a better life for everyone. All right, that's enough of fixing the world's problems. Let's go back to the competition where it's my turn to put the GoPro helmet on.
Dude, you're in the center of it. Like, look at this. There are so many delivery drivers. You are going to make so much money.
I have to wear this. This fucking hurts. I don't know how you were doing this. It hurts my neck
That
already.
You had it on for
Red
5
Bull.
seconds. And you...
It sucks, dude. Oh, I give up. You win.
Top.
You've won. You've won Uber. How did you even talk with this? Like right in my Adam's apple. Now, before I started, I wanted to see if I could get some tips from the professionals across the street. It's good, but I'm doing it running. It's gonna suck.
I did running for 2 hours.
Oh, really?
And in 2 hours, I only made $26. That's a usual amount.
That's so
Mate.
sad.
It depends. Before, like, it's under lockdown, it's quite good deal, but
Yeah.
now it's very slow. Look at us.
Oh, so you're waiting for the trip as well? Oh, okay.
We guys get in here.
We'll go away from you guys.
So it looks like our mates were struggling to get deliveries too. I mean, it wasn't looking good. But after 10 minutes, I managed to get my first order.
Oh.
Now this is-
So like on rush hour, I saw like this line of like Meituan workers. They're like the delivery food people from China. They're like Chinese Uber Eats basically. And they were just in a line, and I'm like, are they on break? I'm pretty sure they don't get breaks, right? But then they like, I think they're waiting for their orders. Now I realize, yeah, what the okay, well, it was just like a huge row of people.
The best first trip imaginable. Just 700 meters to get from the restaurant to this guy's house. Now, while I'll admit I haven't exercised in about a year, but I immediately felt like I could win this. This feels great. Jogging's great. The hard part right now is trying to figure out where in this weird back alley the restaurant
This could never work where I live right now, because there are so many people in China you don't even know, especially where I am. And like, if you try to run, just people in your way, like a fucking me wall. Yeah.
was meant to be while wearing this stupid helmet. Enter the restaurant where the Uber Eats sticker is visible. Now, this weird organ harvester's labyrinth did eventually become a restaurant. Was everything?
Whoa.
Must go in my hand. Soft drink.
How'd this person find this
Guy
place?
running. Fuck. Drink's all shaken up. But thankfully, it was over in no time. Hi there. Here you go. Oh, thanks, mate.
Dude, for a first order.
That was fucking great.
It's funny with us compared to them. We want the shorter ones. Well, give us the one that's 200 meters for $3.
Give us the laziest person in Sydney.
Yes.
Oh, fuck, I'm running from this house. Let's go somewhere else.
They're in
I hope it
Sydney.
was $2. I fed it. So I go, that was fucking $5. And my fucking one. No, fuck you.
Oh.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna win.
That's so unfair.
Now, I was about to get a delivery that would pretty much guarantee me winning this competition, but I'd have to cheat to make it work.
Did it feel strange to you that you just kind of turn up at a restaurant, they just hand you an item, and then you run off?
It's a mascot. I can't go to the airport.
Dude, you're gonna be so late. I wouldn't do it. Just do another little one.
Dude, it's...
You mate, no.
I'm going next to the... Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm going to mascot. Okay.
I'll see your mascot, dude.
Now, obviously,
Mascot
Alex
was-
didn't understand why I would accept a 6-kilometre trip to the airport,
6
but he didn't realise I was going to deliver my food on the train without him knowing. I just got a double order, which means I'm about to be
Whoa.
very, very rich with very little effort. I just need to lose Alex and secretly catch that train.
Where? You don't have. Give me the address.
A dress.
I felt great. It really helped that everyone around me was somehow cheering me on.
The
But it
people
wasn't really
there
going
are
to
so
plan.
nice.
Alex somehow found me, and I somehow couldn't seem to find the first house.
That doesn't make any sense. What the fuck? Oh, it's on this side. No, it's not. I ran past it. Fuck. Hi there. Oh, no good. I got lost though. I ran past that. Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay, it's all right. It's just a little hiccup. Look, I don't care if Alex knows I'm cheating. I just want to win, and I've got 3 minutes to get to the train station, which should be just enough time. But it wasn't enough time. I missed the train, and it suddenly dawned on me where I had just committed myself to running.
Oh, this guy's in the airport.
We played me for my friend's birthday. We played tag in a mall. I've never felt so broken and tired.
What? I don't know how to get there.
You made that one so much harder for yourself by missing it.
Luckily, the community still had my back.
Thanks.
Aww.
But the community support only helped for about 200 meters.
This is so fucked up. Who built a park this big? Who does? Why? Why does it have to eat burritos? Why can't he pick another food? Fucking fuck.
Soon the noises of the trendy inner city gave way to the haunting hum of the industrial district. I never had any intention of running here, but I need to get to this man's house before he gets fed up with how slow I am and cancels this order. If I wanted to complete this order, I'd have to break some rules. There are a bunch of businesses and warehouses on the way, and if I can just make my way through them instead of going around, I'd save myself a good 15 minutes of jogging.
That'll be a mad shortcut.
You gonna try a shortcut?
Bro just filmed illegal stuff and posted it on YouTube where they have a lot of subscribers.
Have to.
Good
I have
one.
no choice.
I hope you're happy. We're now breaking and entering. This is how you lose Uberstars, Alexa. Watch there be a dead end.
Despite Alex's great encouragement, there was in fact an exit to this warehouse.
Looks like your shortcut paid off.
Yay.
My whole body.
Bye. Yeah, that's what Uber drivers feel like.
You know what?
Driver.
Right now,
Walker.
I'd rather get killed by a car. Put that out there.
Well, now you know why they do it.
Honestly, I was about to collapse here. I couldn't do this much longer. I needed another shortcut through another warehouse.
Well, you're very optimistic with these industrial parks.
I did one good shortcut, I get another.
I have a feeling this one's going to be a dead end. Are you expecting an open gate here?
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Are you serious?
I'm a fence.
Fuck.
See if you can trigger the automatic door.
He's just right here.
Now, look, I'm not a religious man, but I'm pretty sure we have guardian angels who work in warehouse security and saw us on the cameras because the gate just started opening.
Thank you. Thank you.
My mom's here. I'm streaming. Huh? No, I'm just telling you. Oh, you've never been. 好舒服，今天都没有人有。刚刚看你们关着，我就没叫你。This is my cat. You 是不是拿了我的浴巾来？有吗？你就拿一个干净的了。嗯。Hippo. Cat jam. You will have to. Right. That's right, ma'am. Also, my cat. React. Did I get Tanner? I think I got Tanner.
Finally made it.
A bit soggy, but
Should be fine, I reckon. Hi there. Sorry I'm late. Didn't have my bike. Thank you. She's still cold though. He was just looking at me so strange. As I didn't have my bike, he's like, no worry. I looked at him and I was like, don't worry, it's still cold. And I'm like, that's not what he wants to hear. He wants to hear it's just like, I'm so fucking deranged.
It's still cold.
It slowly started to
so
dawn on me
cold.
what had just happened. How do I run to the airport? I've never run to the airport. That makes no sense.
The airport is so far from where I live. I don't think I can like bike there.
Mate, oh,
might be more
you
than
are so sweaty just then.
man.
What
I ran to the airport.
fuck?
I ran through the airport. That trip just earned me a whopping $21. I got an hour left just to get like $2 is all I need to be. $5, 1 kilometer, 1 kilometer, I got this.
Oh no.
Oh dude, it looks like he might live right next to it. I'll try.
Yo,
I picked up the
that's
food, but I was so
insane. That's
exhausted, I
big.
just couldn't
That's
think straight. I
huge.
could not work out how to get to this man's house. Fuck. It's that way. It's over there. Are you fucking with me?
This is good. This is
It's the
good.
way. Twice.
Go. Never mind.
It is that way. Thankfully, I was correct for the 4th time and managed to find this man. Sorry, a bit late. He was doing this new thing where we don't have bikes. Okay, jeez. No one cares.
Thing where they don't have
I'm not a
bikes.
person. I can say the most absurd thing. Like Uber's doing this new thing where we don't have bikes, and he's like, no.
You
I need
want-
to eat. You're not someone
Yeah,
who's exhausted.
exactly. They don't even want to look in your eyes
No,
as well.
no, they don't look in your eyes. If they would, they'd notice this fucking thing. I won with half an hour to spare, baby. Oh.
Oh, the double got you.
Yeah.
Good work.
They left me a tip, so it's actually 244, and then this one plus the 5 bucks. I already beat you before I did this.
Yo.
Left you a tip.
The other one, yeah.
Right
Because he
in
saw me
legs.
without the fucking bike. He saw me running down the street. He gave me this like this most mental of pity.
Nice.
That's so
Fuck yeah.
funny. That's so good. You actually think, you look at this person and think he needs money so bad he doesn't have a bike. He's just running.
Honestly, as terrible and exploitative as this job is, I can't shake the amazing feeling of beating the fittest man on YouTube at a running competition. I feel like I could ride this high forever. We did it.
Wow. Wait, what did that say? Alaska continue. What? Alaska continue working as a Uber delivery until the 27th of September. That's pretty attractive. Uh-oh, feed. Not a great feed. 'Cause I keep watching random fish videos at like 3 a.m. with my friends. Hold on. Another story time. Me and my friend, my mod Eyeballs, and my other friend Bubby, we were watching Futanari on Discord. So we were just before that, Bubby was talking about like this. Bubby was talking about this like hentai. I think it was pretty popular and it was talking about it. So we were watching that, and then I'm like, I'm bored, and then Eyeballs went to shower and I'm like, let's switch something up. We're gonna wait for her to continue that one. Spoilers, we didn't continue watching that after the what we watched after. So we started watching Yaoi, which is like gay hentai. So we watched that for a bit, but it's not only gay hentai. It was it wasn't only gay hentai. It was gay furry hentai. So like they're like, Bubby got hard spoiler. Yeah, he did actually. From the Yaoi. So it was like a bear and like a dog. And then the bear guy, like they have like it's not like an actual furry, like a fursuit type furry. It's like with like ears and like tails and stuff. And then they can like transform into an animal, which is pretty fucking weird. So then this bear like found this like dog boy on the I think on the sand on the at the beach, took him in and then raised him, and then the bear had to like didn't couldn't hibernate for like the longest time because he was taking care of this like boy, this dog boy, the dog kid. And then so so then the bear was like, oh, you're old enough to go off to go live with your uncle. I need to hibernate. So then this bear hibernates, and then after hibernation he wakes up to this dog person sucking his nipples. And then it's crazy. So then and then wakes up to sucking nipples, and then he's like, whoa, who's this? And then that dog boy grew up. And then after that, like, they like kind of fucked. Kind of, because it was just like, I don't even know. And then, yeah, so then they like fucked and be like, you want to date? And then they date, and then they're like each other's mate. I think that's what it's called. And then, well, oh, and then they were at a bakery because their grandma couldn't like bake anymore because she was too old. So then they had to go to the bakery, and then I don't know, his nipples, the doggy, no, the bear, his nipples were like broken. Not broken. They were like ill. The nipples was ill or something. And then so then they went home. And then the dog boy like applied like cream, like healing, like meds. Like they put medication on his titas. And then yeah. And then like every single time they were like, he would get hard and he was like, no, not again. He's just trying to help me. And then one time they both got hard, and then I think they fucked. Also, they fucked in the shower. Yeah. And then I asked, and he was like, no. Bubby was like, no, this is so weird. Can we stop? And I'm like, okay, sure. Let's watch Futanari. And then he was like, what's Futanari? And I'm like, don't even worry. I'll show you. And the one I clicked on, so it was about, I think I skipped a little bit. I went to go like pee and shit, whatever. And then I came back, and then the story is this guy, I think this doctor guy or something, once Bubby got hard. Okay, sorry, I already read that. So this guy is like a doctor guy. I don't even know. This guy wants demons. They want demons. But the only way they can give birth to demons is by like, it's like a parasite. You know? So then the guy gave like this other girl like a dick. But that dick is not just a normal dick. It was like a wall of flesh type fleshy schlong, okay? It was a fleshy schlong. And then their friend, like this person, this schlong, liar? No, you did get hard, remember? You jacked off real quick. Just kidding. I mean, it was so funny. So the girl had like a wall of flesh schlong, and then her like best friend was just there, and then like I think something went on in the schlong girl's head which like made her kind of like crazy, and then she like fucked her like friend, and then her friend's like no, and then like she coomed in her, wall of flesh coomed in her, and then kept fucking her, and then in her womb was like these like demon babies, and then suddenly the babies like just started like coming out, like, and then after that the schlong girl was fucking her in the ass, I think, and then feeling the worm maggot type baby like anatomy, butthole, vagina. Okay, so then they were like, after he was like, oh, it's ready, start fucking in the asshole, and felt the baby come out, and then that happened. And on the sidelines, their other friend had huge tits, and they were just getting bigger and bigger because the little maggot demon babies were inside of them. And then when they got too big, no, they didn't pop, but it came out the nipple. The maggots came out the nipple. It came out the nipple. This is not just any futanari, it's special. For sure. By the way, it's futanari. Futanari is like girl. Oh, is it lagging? Okay, that's the first time it dropped. Okay, well, if you didn't know, futanari is girls with dicks. Yeah. So that's futanari. And I think that was a good note to end on. So I'm gonna don't leave yet. I'm gonna rate someone because I want to. I want to rate people. Rating people is fun. Yes. Hello, is it gonna work? Like, oh. Today's just a chill stream. I'm not gonna play any games because I am fucking tired. You guys can go to this one. Oh wait, no. Who's streaming right now? Let me see. I don't want to rate anyone embarrassing. Like big streamers are gonna be like C4 people rating and it's gonna be funny. Whatever. Sure. 39 Dav is playing Maiden of Blackwater. I think it's like a horror game with maidens. So it's like sexy booba game. So yeah. You guys can check her out. And then it'd be fun. Bye bye guys.